And we're on. Welcome back to a new season of The Catch Up. Season, I don't even know. This is episode 49 with Kenny Lee.
What's up, guys? My name is Kenny. It's nice being here. I've always looked at this podcast. And I was like, yo, I need to get beyond this and let everyone know about me and about Brian. So it would be cool to be on here.
That's right. It's always about Kenny right now. I've been trying to get him on for like 3 years now.
It has been a minute. I definitely something I wanted to be part of. So I'm glad to be here right now.
I appreciate it. I definitely gotta say, Kenny, you've gotten some real growth. That true friendship shit. I was telling Rob the other day. I was like, Kenny's grown.
Oh shit.
Kenny's a man. He's a real panda now.
What did you see, man? That's pretty interesting. Sometimes I like to listen to other perspectives and stuff like that because, I only have one because I'm going to see what I can't see.
Facts. I don't know. I feel like you've grown a lot in the cannabis world. You're now working your way to be a loan officer. I definitely want to tap into those aspects and definitely how you got there. You let me know where you want to start first.
Start first,
cannabis, or you want to talk about being a loan officer?
Cannabis. We talk about cannabis.
Yeah. See, that's your world. Exactly. You tell me what's happened.
I mean, right now, cannabis world it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy right now. I mean, as you might not know, over in Virginia, they opened the law. Like it's you could grow over in Virginia.
So Virginia, you can grow, you can sell. You need papers for that.
The papers, yeah, definitely. You need ID. You can be legally. It's soon once it gets actually more recreational, it's gonna be crazy. Same thing in Maryland. Maryland's gonna follow suit probably within a year.
Okay, DC's legal, right?
DC's legal. DC is recreational.
Okay.
You don't need a medical card. You go there, pop into a store, pick up what you want, and you're getting high.
That's it. That's what's up. How did you get this job in the beginning?
Honestly, it was always there. I just took a little while for me to actually get out that stereotypical norm that everyone's seen or been into with cannabis.
Okay.
So one of my friends, he's a GM actually over at the store in Virginia, Germantown, and since he's GM, I asked him, hey, I need a job.
Yeah.
And he was like, Kenny, you'd be great addition to because I know you personally and how you work. And you'd be a great addition. And I definitely went full throttle in it, started learning inventory, retail. I never actually really worked somewhat of a retail job before, and doing retail with cannabis and selling it legally. I mean, that's a good hustle.
There you go. The noodles days help. Counting them noodles, counting the sauces, weighing out the sauces. It's about the same with the cannabis? Weighing pounds, ounces?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, we have a back room. We definitely be packing a lot of weed, pounds and ounces. It's a tedious job. Don't think it's something it could be kind of easy, but it's tedious because thing about cannabis is there's always a social norm.
Okay.
that kind of puts into it, and they don't understand how this medical flower can help you as a person.
Okay. Yeah, get me hip. Say I'm an anxious person. I'm doing sales. I always got to be on a high, and I got to keep going, and I got to actually, say I'm stressed out on my work day.
Mm-hmm.
What do I need? I heard about indica and what's the other one?
Sativa.
Yeah. Give me hip. I mean, explain the difference.
Well, indica and sativa that's just more of a social construct.
Okay.
Of names that people use, but it's definitely something that's needed.
Okay.
Because not everyone understands what terpenes are, or cannabinoids.
Yeah, definitely get into that. I have no clue what that is.
Because you guys eat vegetables, you guys eat fruits.
Okay.
Fruits and vegetables have cannabinoids in it. They have terpenes in it.
Okay.
Like for instance, you look at mango.
Teach them.
Mangoes has myrcene in it. Myrcene is something that you also see in cannabis as well, especially in the indica cannabis.
Okay.
And that myrcene actually makes you more relaxed and sleepy.
So not one makes me more sleepy than the other?
Yeah, no, facts. It is.
Which one?
strains.
Okay.
Like there's a lot of strains out there that have Law Mercy. Like one of my favorites is the Ray Charles, man. That thing hits. Once you hit that joint, woo,
Okay.
you about to go to sleep.
Is that Georgia? Georgia.
Georgia. Yes, the Ray Charles, man.
Is that
It's the Ray
seasonal?
Charles.
Or what's that?
It's seasonal.
Okay.
But it's called Ray Charles for a reason.
Makes you blind.
It makes you
The Luke burger.
Damn.
I mean, it's called a Ray Charles for a reason, man. It's one of my favorite strains. Definitely something you take at nighttime, but you also have to find a balance too, because if you don't find balance, man, sometimes it can really mess up your day. It can really mess up your week.
Okay. All right. Get back to the example.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Say I'm really anxious and I have a high stress job. What would you recommend in terms of just like a diagnosis?
Diagnosis?
Yeah.
Honestly, do you feel comfortable smoking or taking edibles?
Yeah, sure.
Well, with edibles, I always like to go with stuff like that, especially working at a place that you work with a lot of people, everything. You don't want the smell, so like edibles are definitely a great thing to use.
Okay.
One thing I always recommend with people, especially who has a high stress, some anxiety, definitely something that has some CBD in it.
Okay.
A little bit of THC as well. I mean, kind of getting a little more that psychoactive, but CBD kind of get that more body high. You kind of get more relaxed.
So just CBD for like stress, like work on the job where you still have to focus. Is that what you're saying?
It helps. It helps with that, but what it does, it brings down that anxiety, and anxiety kind of builds up that stress.
Okay.
Sometimes. So say something happens, like something very stressful happens, but that you're actually really calm.
Yeah.
We actually we're on it.
Okay.
So say someone's yelling at you, say, "Hey, you gotta do this," and you're like stressing out.
Yeah.
You're doing that to yourself, but
Right.
once you have that, the edible, like a CBD edible with some THC in it, it helps die that down. Like it feels less, I would say, attacking. Like it's not attacking yourself.
Okay. So would you say the same thing happens for someone with like ADHD, someone who's like always hyper type of stuff?
Yeah, I would say it's the same thing.
Okay. So you recommend CBD over like some real THC?
Well, there's two different kinds of CBDs, honestly.
Okay.
There's ones derived from hemp plants, and then there's CBD derived from cannabis plants.
Okay.
Hemp plants is what you see in stores.
Okay.
Whole Foods, CVS, all those retail stores. That's what they hold because they're legal.
Okay.
But you have cannabis CBD that's more illegal because it's coming from the cannabis plant itself.
Okay. Yeah, no, I heard of like hemp protein. I seen that at like Whole Foods and stuff.
Yeah, it's different. Because you honestly having some of that cannabis CBD with some THC from a cannabis plant, it makes a big difference. Actually, it helps your body a little more. Because it's like, sometimes you have some receptors in your body. Having those two together opens up those receptors more, being able to help you like take more in.
Okay. Let's get into a little bit of chisme. What's like one of the craziest like stories you had to deal with in the store, like recommending something to somebody?
Honestly, just happened last week, man. It's pretty wild. It was these two people came in. I think it was a grandmother and a son.
Damn, grandma.
Yeah, you already know. When those old grandmas, when they pissed off or they don't have anything their way, they go out.
They go out get some weed.
they go wild.
Okay.
So I mean, so they came on in, it sounds like they're from DC. I said, all right, cool, I hear it, I understand.
Yeah.
So she asked me, hey, I'm trying to get an ounce of different kinds of weed. So okay, cool, I'll help you out.
You can do that, like a mixed bag.
Yeah.
It's like beer where you got like a little can and you get like 6 of them different.
Yeah, definitely. In a sense.
What? You get messed up.
Because everything goes by weight of either a gram or an eighth, which is 3.5 grams.
Okay.
So all that will equal to an ounce or a pound.
So then what happened? They got their 3.5. They got their O.
So the lady had asked me what to get, so I helped her recommend it. We didn't have one product, And then the son,
What was her situation though? Like, what was she asking for specifically?
she was asking for the garlic cookies.
Garlic cookies.
Yes, that shit's fire.
Is that just a name or is that?
That's the strain name, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's actually one of Maryland's most sought out strain.
Okay. Maryland's not just known for crabs. They
No,
garlic cookies.
The garlic cookie.
Let 'em know.
That shit fire. Like, yeah. Yeah, it's most sought out strain in Maryland.
So you just gave her garlic cookies?
Well, we didn't have the one that she wanted.
Okay, okay.
So I recommend something else for her but
What'd you recommend?
I say I recommend her the Do-si-do.
Do-si-do, okay.
Do-si-do. No, the GMO cookies.
GMO cookies, genetically modified.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
It's called GMO cookies. And the price difference is different.
Okay.
And then she's like, "Why is the price different?" It was like, "Well, they're different kind of products, so different price,
Right.
different vendor." And then the son is like, "Hey, that should not be the price should not be different. They should be the same." And then he told her, and she got irritated.
She was gassing.
She was gossing this. She's fuming.
Oh, fuming.
You saw the smoke come out of her ears, man. Oh no, I was not having that.
Damn, did they buy it or not?
Oh, they bought it. But she started yelling at me, so why is the price different? Give me the price. And she started touching the product. And I was like, you can't touch the product. You haven't bought it yet.
Oh.
She gave me the money, but she was about to take the money back. She reached around the corner at that counter and trying to take the money. I'm like, and the product, I was like, nah, that's not. So I'm trying to explain to her, but her son is still talking to her ear.
Okay.
So she will listen to the son more.
They were scheming.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
me. And then the first thing she said,
Wildin'.
the first, what more wild? First thing she comes up to me is like, where are all the females at?
Wow. And then what happened?
She's like, where are the females at? Where aren't they working? I was like, well, they're not working today. There's one in front, but there's none back here.
Tell them they're playing with their cats. Next time.
Yeah, all the 9 cats they have and shit.
Okay. And then what happened?
I got the impression she didn't want to work with any male
Damn. That's that
personnel. She wanted to work with a
positive
female.
female masculinity or
Yes.
femininity, whatever.
Yeah. So she definitely was getting a little pissed. I was like, ma'am, I told you, like, once I get all the product out, I'll get you the full price of everything because there's calculations in there as well. Because you also have a senior discount, so I can actually get that rolling for you.
Should help her out, yeah.
But she's like, no, I want the price now. It's like, but ma'am, I told you, I explained this to you. Like, you gotta wait for the product to come out.
Okay.
And that's where she went on the tangent, like grabbing the product, other products that we already have, that's already in the basket, that was brought out earlier, and then try to grab the cash that she already given me.
Yeah.
So she got a little irritated.
Okay.
And then I told her son, like, yo, stop trying to talk to her ear. Like, I'm trying to explain stuff to her, and it's not getting through her.
End of story.
End the story.
Damn.
Not getting through.
Okay. Cool.
She bought it though. It's cool.
There you go. Successful sale. Good job, Kenny. Good shit on you. Let me know. What else can I learn about this cannabis world? Get me hip. Anything else? So the CBD gummies, CBD gets me like body relax, without getting me like mentally.
Sometimes you get that little the eye kind of just like drowsy and kind of like
So is that THC or CBD that makes me like drowsy?
THC is more psychoactive.
Okay.
And then CBD is more like a body feel.
Okay.
You still feel more body with THC, but CBD is more one of those huge cannabinoids that actually work more for like pain and inflammation and stuff like that.
Okay. Got it. I'm hip.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of medical things to it. We also have like we have a lot of medical people that come in, like people, especially with cancer patients too.
Okay.
Some of these cancer patients, they have to take, since they're in so much pain, they have to take a lot. They have to take a lot, and smoking
Medication.
It's not gonna do it for them.
Okay.
They have to take something like tinctures or
What is that?
RSOs. Tinctures are basically like droplets of just THC.
Into the like tongue?
Yeah, right underneath on the tongue.
Under their tongue?
Right. Yeah, sublingually. Yeah.
Okay. And that works too?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
shit.
the thing is, they don't take it just one time. They had to take it at least every hour.
Oh, dang. So say something like our homie Wilbur. What would you give him?
I'll give him a tincture
Okay.
because sometimes you're having a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Tinctures you take it every hour, 2 hours.
Like a painkiller.
Yeah, it's basically like a painkiller instead of being an opioid that actually has those side effects that can kill your internals.
So you're saying with the CBD or the tinctures, there's
Yeah.
no, or like less side effects?
Yeah, less side effects. You get more. You get more side effects. You get more side effects if you take opioids.
And you like
tinctures.
specifically recommend that to like cancer patients?
Yeah, definitely people. Anyone who has very big medical
Pain.
issues, especially
Okay.
pain.
Pain, cancer. Okay,
Yeah.
that's interesting. I've recently known a couple people, or their family members have recently gotten cancer. That's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
I recommend them coming to you.
Yeah, because sometimes when you get like pills from a doctor, you kind of get you get not just one pill, you get like at least 5 to counteract those side effects, and it's crazy.
Okay, dope. So let's transition from there.
Mm-hmm.
So Kenny learned a lot. How long have you been working at this job?
I would say since October of last year.
October. So about a year. We're August right now.
Oh shit, yeah.
Almost a year working cannabis, and then Kenny decides to step his game up and tries to get into the financial world, tries to become a loan officer. Tell me your experiences from now to then.
Experiences as training wise.
Yeah, the stuff that you're learning, like what was the transition like? What made you go from cannabis to the financial sector world?
Well, I felt like where I was working, I enjoy it, but I felt like I'm gonna be capped out.
Like money wise?
Yeah, money wise,
okay.
and I feel like money not doesn't buy happiness, but
It solves a lot of problems.
it solves a lot of issues that can happen in the future. And I'm the kind of person I want to make sure I don't get to that point, because stuff that happened in the past, I don't want that to happen again. That's 100% fact.
I understand that. Yeah, definitely. COVID happening. A lot of people lost their jobs. The economy is a little bit on the down, but stuff like lending, the financial world is booming. Something I've realized. I've been a loan officer for about a year now. Like, I think November is when I actually started originating loans. I started the job that Kenny's also with now for over a year now. I started in May. This is August, so been some time from there. I don't know. It helped me out, and I think I want to really teach the homies about like creating wealth for themselves. And I think I did that, or I got hip to the game with assets, real estate, the stock market, a little early. So I feel like teaching the homies about that was a good thing. I think I just want to open it up. I think I want to start another show too about just helping people with real estate. Like, there's a lot of stuff that we talked about ever since I became a loan officer. It's like a lot of people didn't know about real estate, like an escrow account or like interest on a mortgage, a 30-year mortgage, an ARM, all that little stuff that you learn. Like right now, my company has an ALO program, like associate loan officer or assistant loan officer. Let me know your experiences. I know you've talked to a couple borrowers. You had to transfer them to actual loan officers. Any questions, concerns?
I mean, I know the training is a little bit different from what you had previously.
Right.
Because I talked to you about it, and then you're like, well, you never did that. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So the first week, it was basically introductions, trying to get everything situated. Getting your computers and getting all your logins and getting all the apps that you need and accounts so you can do the job.
Right.
Then right after that, we went straight to the dollar.
Okay.
Man, that dollar kicked my ass hard, yo. 8 hours straight every day, it's not a great thing. It's not. sitting on a chair.
Do you know if you were like talking to specifically from certain states, or did you have like
We
all
had
across the country?
we had a lot of people in from Texas, honestly.
Okay.
Most of the people actually got transferred from Texas, went through mostly.
Okay.
They seem a little more down to earth people that actually will talk to you.
I like Texas people.
Yeah.
Texas, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts is one of them too.
Two of my favorite states.
There's definitely some states when you call, they just be yelling at you, screaming at you. Sometimes there's recorded lines that they do if they do a voicemail.
Yeah.
Just to fuck with you.
Yeah. 100%. I've been there.
Like legit, I'm on a call. Say hello. I say, hey, how's it going? And I'll explain everything. And they say, oh, okay. And then they keep talking. I'm talking. I say, wait, am I really talking to someone?
Yeah.
And I try to talk, like ask a couple questions. They're not answering it.
Right.
So 2 minutes within, I'm like, yo, did I just got?
Yeah.
I got fucking got, yo.
Bro, I want to say, like, my first couple of months, I had the same story. One of my voicemails was, hey, how's it going? Oh, hey, hold on for a second. I'm trying to get my first tattoo, and I'm walking into the store. I was like, okay, cool. Take your time, man. And then he starts talking to hold on. All right, yeah. Let me talk to the tattoo guy real quick. Yeah, I want this sun on my arm. And then he goes, you can hear the other voice. He's like, no. I don't want a unicorn. And then he's like, ow, man, ow. Is this supposed to hurt this much? Like, oh my God, why does this hurt so much? Okay, I'm done. I don't want no more. And then you can kind of hear in the back, like, who's Sergey? Why do I have to talk to Sergey? I have to pay. All right, here, take my money. I gotta go. And then I just realized it was just recording the whole time. I freaked out. I called my manager, like, yo, I think I just witnessed a robbery.
Like, yo, there's some really, really nifty ones out there, honestly.
That was
very
good.
creative, though.
Very creative.
I respect that creativeness, but at the same time,
that's the old days. 4chan, playground.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, I want to see. Kenny's a new loan officer. Are you working on getting your test exam?
Well, I just finished ground school. So
Okay.
I went ahead, passed that exam. It was a lot of self-paced, so that's what I really enjoyed. Definitely a lot of information that has to be pertained in a short amount of time as well.
Okay.
So right now, just like I'm going like a 20-hour right now on Monday, from Monday to Wednesday, about the laws and stuff here in Maryland, and also other laws as well from other states.
Oh, you're doing the ethics each state. So like 6 hours, 3 hours, and I forget the other one, like 8 hours of something else.
Yeah, just about.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just going through that, and then after that, it just prepping for the test for my license, and it's a process, but it's gonna get there.
That's what's up. Okay, so then now this kind of ties it all up. Like the biggest growth I've seen from Kenny was his confidence in talking to women, and I feel like this is going to get juicy. Where I love this, it's like Kenny back in the day, he was just like your calm, cuddly panda, where like he'd talk to you, but he never like really make a move. And I feel like this transition from working at Noodles to working at CarMax in sales, and then cannabis, and then now transitioning into an actual sales job, inside sales job. Like this was your like golden moment. Like I preach like everything is sales. Like talking to your next boss, talking to a woman, talking to like whatever you want next. Like everything is sales. Like let's get into that. Like what helped you gain your confidence?
Honestly, it's just go through the experience. To start to understand, how like some of the world works and how it revolves around certain things. And the small accomplishments as well.
Okay.
Definitely builds up your confidence to for anything.
Would you say like understanding your worth, being a homeowner, understanding the trials and tribulations of ups and downs of that kind of stuff?
Yeah, definitely, and that helps you build as a character.
Right.
If you don't go through that, then you either one don't have a character or you just suck as a human being. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. You want to have a little story to share about how you kind of develop? Like, I kind of want to just put it out there, like something that's made you wake up, open your eyes, and just been like, wow, I'm glad that happened to me because now I understand women, life, sales, money. I want to hear like that story because it was a major change. Like if Rob had a mic right now, he would probably put some input, but I want to hear it from Kenny, right out of Kenny's mouth.
So I would say last year, I would say near the end of the month, so I was going through a lot of shit. I started a new job in October. A month after that one, I caught COVID. I got sick. I thought I was gonna die.
Damn.
So that was something. And then I kind of just basically broke down. And honestly, if I didn't have like a roommate to actually like I could talk to, but like one thing he really told me that really hit me really hard, and he rolled up some weed.
Okay.
And then it was like, yo, and he just smoked it with me. Even though everyone thinks that you're getting COVID, you might contract it and everything like that. It was like, yo, I don't smoke this with you. It was like, but it's like I don't care. We die, we die. We die as brothers. So that was like, it hit me. I was like, yo, shit, that's crazy.
That's some wild stuff. Like I have this common conversation with most people, like normally in like isolation like this, is like when you have like a near death experiences, it helps you wake up and truly become a man or tell you who you are as a person.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say that would be it. And I want to say that's good. Okay, that kind of relays to the next question. I want to say this probably might be it too. What would you say the 5 closest people that you associate with now, and how do they help you grow to the next level?
Well, each person, they have their different characteristics,
Right.
Obviously, there's only some people I hang out with more than others.
Top 5. Say top 5.
I mean,
man.
one, I definitely hang out with you more.
Okay.
Hang out with Rob. Salim, I hang out with as well.
Roommate. So let's break it down. So me, I helped you become a loan officer. Robbie Young is now your new roommate as well.
Mm-hmm.
He's helping you. How do you think he's helping you?
I would say more of like encouragement. So say you say you're doing this, and it's like he helps you with the reason.
Positivity.
Yeah, positivity.
Reasoning. Okay.
You kind of you tell people up front. You tell them like this and that.
I'm pretty real.
You're pretty real.
Military.
But understand where you're coming from is like that reality is because you care.
Right. Yeah, I care a lot. What about Salim? Salim is kind of like your jokester friend.
Your jokester friend, but like supportive.
Okay.
Like, yeah, you got it. You wherever, even the decision might be bad. It's like help put in.
Kind of like a cheerleader. Like
Yeah, like, you got it. No, yeah,
Okay.
that's a good decision. I mean, it's up to you, man. It's whatever you feel.
That's what's up. Normally the first 3 are pretty common, or like they're pretty easy. Like last 2 are the interesting ones to me. Who would you pick your last 2?
It's a bit of a tough one. I don't.
Anyone that you look up to, like online, moguls, anything like that too? Because I would say before I used to watch YouTube like 8 hours a day, and like most of my mentors were like Gary V, Grant Cardone, like a couple years ago, maybe like 5 years ago. That'd be like my thing that I listened to the most.
You know what I've been actually watching mostly recently is App and Preach.
Okay.
I've been watching them a lot. And,
I fuck with them too.
And watching them, and then putting their perspective on certain certain things that
Topics.
happen, topics that happen.
Yeah.
It makes it shows you how reality is.
They're Canadian, right? Or where they
Yeah.
from? They're Canadian.
Abba and Priest, they're both
French.
Canadian, but
Just because like you get two different perspective on like real shit that
Yeah.
happens in the world, and listen to them gives you more perspectives. Like, oh yeah, what that person is wrong, and it also tells you, it helps you what for you to look out for as well.
Okay. Anybody else you following? Internet, books, whatever.
Definitely some Rolo,
Rolo. Okay.
some Rolo Tomasi. I've been listening to a lot of his podcasts.
Bet. Helping you figure out hypergamy, the female nature, that kind of stuff.
That, but also just understanding myself as well.
Okay. In what way?
In what way? What I need to work on. Like, so say there's certain things that I do that other people do that I want as well. It's like, it's definitely the confidence thing is actually one of them.
Okay.
Like, so, you guys know me. I'm more of like just chill, laid back.
Right.
Cool. Don't say anything. But if you don't say anything, don't do anything, you're not going to get what you want.
Facts. Gotta go after what you want.
Yeah. So going after what you want, it's definitely something that I internally been wanting, but I just leave in a back burner. Like, kind of let like life ride in a way.
So it's like you want to be a little more assertive, aggressive. Is that
Yeah,
life?
definitely.
Okay. That makes sense.
I've always been, I would say, back burners. Like, things just happen. So.
That's what's up. Okay. Any other final words, thoughts you want to put out in the world?
Thoughts. Honestly, just go. If anything in life, anything that happens, anything that might bring you down, might bring you up, it's always gonna be a roller coaster. It's always gonna be a roller coaster, and the thing is, you always have to be prepared for that. There's gonna be some stuff that has to be like real shitty, and then you have to be prepared for it. And sometimes people aren't. And
All right, Kenny. Do you have any final last words to say?
Final last thing, definitely fight for what you need or what you want, because in this world you can't get anything if you just sit back. You just have to be at the front lines and kind of just go fight for whatever you want, because if you don't, then you're just gonna be another guy, either one homeless or someone who's gonna be on the streets, or someone who's gonna live in in worse conditions. And seeing that in the world, and especially if you go to like LA or something, and see people, all these homeless people, like, fuck, these people could have done something, but you know what, they didn't. They just setting it back. So definitely keep pushing yourself wherever you may be in life. It's even though if you don't feel reaching out, that's definitely a hard thing that I've gone through. Like, I have a hard time reaching out to people. I just keep things into myself.
I can co-sign for that. A lot of people I know personally too, in the military, they have a hard time reaching out to other people when they need help.
Mm-hmm.
Just men in general need help. I think it's a really strong thing to find a group of friends that you kind of have confidence in and tell them your problems.
Yeah, because people who are in the same spectrum, or people who are doing the same thing that you're doing, go through the same problems as well. And us as guys and men, we don't talk about certain things because we feel like we're gonna get made fun of, or we're talk shit about you. We're gonna say something about this or that. He was like, "Oh, this person did this because it is." Like, well, sometimes that's needed. Like, yo, you're talking this about me? It's like, yeah, because we see that you have potential. You want to go further for it.
Thanks.
And because they see you what you don't see in yourself, and that's the hardest thing to grasp. So,
Dope. Appreciate the time, Kenny.
of course, man.
Good shit.
Appreciate this podcast, man. The catch up.
Well, you want to drop anything where they can find you, follow you, that kind of stuff?
You can follow me on Easino Kenny. That's my Instagram page, and just look at me on Facebook. And
Boom. That was episode 49. Catch Up Podcast with Brian Morty. Till next time.
take care, guys.